My name is John Brott. I'm the Facilities Director at Gildas Glub Grand Rapids and Gildas Glub Lowell. I have been with Gildas Glub for over 5.5 years. Gildas Glub is a cancer support community for men, women, and children throughout this whole West Michigan area. We have over 15,000 members a year that come in. And we have two beautiful places that people can come to. Our first place is on Bridge Street in Grand Rapids. Our second place is here in Lowell. We have Gildas Glub Grand Rapids and Gildas Glub Lowell is named after Gilda Radner. Gilda Radner was an original Saturday Night Live actor or actress, and she a comedian. And she was very famous for the time for some of the skits that she did. In 1980, she married Gene Wilder, who was Willy Wonka. Most people will know him as Willy Wonka. And everything was going very well. And about 1984, Gilda started getting sick, and they had, in 1986, they realized that she had ovarian cancer. Trying to find the right type of things, they tried different medicines, different things to end up trying to find what helped. And one time when she was out in California, she realized that there was a community there that talked about some of the things that they went to where other people had very similar cancers. So when she went back to New York, she had hoped to do something similar to that. Unfortunately, she passed away before that happened. About a year after she did that, her husband Gene Wilder and her cancer coach Joanna Bull decided they needed to do something for that. So they decided to open the first Gildas Glub, and that was in New York. And one of the things they wanted to do is make it so that anybody and everybody could come to Gildas Glub and get help with anything that they needed as far as cancer related things that would happen like that. So they decided to make it free so anybody could end up coming to it. From there was Gildas Glubs throughout the nation that kind of came up. There's about 25 original ones. Gildas Glub Grand Rapids, out of those, is the largest one. We are the largest size, and we have the most amount of members that come into it, so not so bad for little West Michigan to be able to do that. As far as here, about 2.5 years ago, the Pink Arrow organization decided that they were gonna, they hosted a football game where the high school players dressed up in pink, and they were gonna try to raise money for cancer. That following year, they did an extremely good job. They raised a lot of money, and they really want to make an impact for our Lowell community. So that following year, trying to make those decisions, they asked Gildas Glub Grand Rapids to be part of that and to come into the community and help educate people and help people get better for what was happening in their lives. When we came here, we found a perfect location, which is the senior center here in Lowell, and we decided that it needed to have some renovations done to it so that we could have that many people coming into the house and receive the type of treatment that they needed. What we ended up doing is going in and asking some local organizations here in Lowell to help support us do those things. Along the way, we found that we ran into some issues and some things that we couldn't quite solve. One of those was windows and siding. And one of the workers here said, you know, there's a really great place here in Lowell that you might want to go talk to. So I stopped in and I talked to Scott, the owner of All Weather Seal, and told him our dilemma. He came out that next day and he looked at me and he said, I think I can help you. And next thing I know, he's donating a lot of windows and putting them in, installing them, and helping us with our siding. We really were lost. We didn't know what to do, and he was so generously stepped in and said, this is for my community, I believe in this community, and I really want to help do what it is that we do. It made a huge impact on us. We really weren't able to do as much as what we could do without him being able to step in and do that for us. The only thing I guess I would add is, you know, when our community comes in and they ask us things, you know, who did this and who did that, we were very proud to say, well, you know, the floor was done by this person and this was done by this person, and by the way, have you noticed this and this was done by this person. And a lot of times people will ask us, you know, do you have, can you make any references what we do? And I know several times we have told them, you know what, you need to go here. Not only are these people very generous with their time, they're very skilled. The people who came out to put our windows in made it look so easy. I was expecting it to be a mess. I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to tear down all these things. And within a short amount of time, they had everything put together, rebuilt. It looked beautiful, brand new, and I'm looking around thinking, wow, this was awesome. I couldn't believe it went so smoothly. The gentleman who had installed all the siding, he was so particular about how he did things. It was amazing. There was times where he would look at it and say, no, it's not quite right. It's not what I want. And he would put in a brand new piece and try to make it look even better than it was. And I'm thinking, I don't see anything wrong with what you did. And he's like, no, this is not right. This has to be this way and this way. And it's like, wow, they just were so particular about it. And it was work that he was donating. He even came out on a Saturday to help finish it up because he knew we wanted to try to get some stuff done. And the people there were always so nice. They were so generous with their time. I can't say enough about how much All Weather Seal really helped us become, you know, something of a fixture here in the community, and it really is because of the people here, and especially All Weather Seal.